Hi, family. This is the Wisdom Witch here. I hope that I find every last one of you well today. This is July 8th of 2016. Okay. I'd like to talk to you all and, once again, get your bags ready because guess what? I have some crystals. I have some jewels. I have gems. What I want to talk about is when the game is over, how to bow and leave gracefully. Okay? Now, this video may help a lot of you out there, and some of you may say, well, that doesn't fit me right this moment. But that's why I said get your bag ready. Because somewhere ahead of your journey, you're going to pull that gem out and you're going to say, oh, wow. Finally, I have found which door this gem opens. Or maybe that gem may help someone you love up the road, or maybe now. Remember what I said? Wisdom. Wisdom is allowing people to play the game exactly the way they want to play it. I learned the hard way. And all of you witches who watched Mama go through that situation, you all were very helpful because you all said, Mama, you know what? You can't help someone who don't want the help. They're just not ready for it. And guess what? Mama, you got to move on. Yes, a soft heart is very difficult sometimes. Because most of us with soft hearts, we ignore discernment. Because I love unconditionally. And many times I have gotten stabbed right in my back. Knowing when to bow out gracefully is it's the most wonderfulest insight one can have for themselves. Because when you're playing the game and you're losing miserably and you just will not throw in the towel and cut your losses, you can get yourself in a whole lot of trouble. And people will sit back, get the popcorn and the soda, and they will enjoy you as you just sink yourself deeper and deeper in a vast sea. They'll find a lot of laughter in it and enjoyment and fulfillment because, most of these people are miserable themselves and they say finally someone else is miserable for a change and not just myself. So we need to know when to cut our losses. We need to learn that. When you're fighting a losing war, cut your losses. And I know I've done a reading for somebody a couple of days ago, and no, this is not about your situation, but this is a situation that I found myself in personally, and I'm sure a lot of people who are watching me have found themselves in this situation personally also too. I mean, anyone can apply this to their life. You know what I'm saying? What I want to say is war is useless if there is not a guaranteed prize at the end. And you got to realize going to war costs money. Do you know how much the United States of America, you understand, loses as far as money every time they go to war? You understand? People lose their lives. People lose lives when they go to war. Make sure that there's a prize at the end that you can benefit from to change your whole life for the better. If not, you're wasting precious energy and you're wasting money and time. So you got to know when to cut the strings, throw in the towel, and when to surrender. Because everybody knows that you lost. But I don't like to say that for my witches, that you lost. I like to say, it was not a failure. It was just a setback, a temporary setback. But once again, it depends on what you're fighting for. If you're fighting for something that will never be yours, you've been warned it won't never be yours, and you continue on doing what you've been warned not to do, then you're humiliating yourself and people see you as a clown. And now you can't restore yourself. It's difficult to restore your reputation because people have lost faith in you. Throw in the towel before it gets too late. Some situations are not worth fighting for. Save your energy. So I did a reading for this young lady, and I know you're thinking that I'm talking about you, but then at the same time too, I taught you how to resolve the situation, and you know how to resolve the situation now. You know how. I gave you the tools. I gave you the gems. You know what to do. Don't worry about who is stealing your ideas and, how you work so hard and they take it and they run with it. Remember, you are the creator. And there's more from where that came from. And only you can supply it, because you got to know that you are the trendsetter. And they look to you as the muse. I had to learn that myself personally. And one thing about being a wicked witch, I can always say, if you take my ideas without my permission to prosper from it, it won't never work for you. Put your tongue on it. Anyways, I hope this video here can be a lesson learned. And I need to talk to you all because I did a video on rejection, and that same day I did that video on the rejection, and how to handle it. I faced rejection that very first day, that very first experience, that very first, what I want to say, that video fueled something. The universe put a mirror, I guess, in my face. That's what I want to say. Yeah. We as practitioners, we have to practice what we preach. Because I promise you, whatever you teaching out there, it's coming back to visit you. Okay, I'll be back in just a little bit. Y'all can visit me on Facebook. I'm Vanita Davis there. If you want to talk to me personally, I have Messenger. You can get me on Facebook, or you can email me. I am spiritually41@yahoo.com. Let's talk about it. Okay? Bye-bye.